real problem with contact lenses is all the solutions you need just to clean them. So Johnson & Johnson created the first lens you never have to clean. AccuView disposable contact lenses. You wear them, throw them away, and nothing's more comfortable than a fresh, clean lens. So when it comes to cleaning your contact lenses, the best solution is no solution. AccuView, the first disposable contact lens.
Now you can get an NCAA mini basketball for only $2.99 with every Pizza Hut pizza you buy. But hurry in, they're going fast. The NCAA mini basketball from Pizza Hut. Making it great.
Culinary experts have assembled to judge which gourmet food tastes best. The critic's choice? New Fancy Feast, preferred over every other brand. New Fancy Feast, the Feast Cat's fancy above all the rest.
Okay, kids, what'll it be? I've got peanut butter and jelly, bologna, tuna fish.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Mom, I wish you'd let me do the lunches. Marcia, please sit down. I'm very experienced at this, remember?
When your mom likes to do that.
Besides, I like Grandma's sandwiches better. Mom, you always forget to cut off the crust. And you always spread the peanut butter too lumpy.
Well, so I failed sandwich making 101. Sue me.
Honey, I'm off. I've got an early meeting with Jim Sachs.
I'll have a little coffee first.
You convinced me. What is this? Another tour of lunch duty?
Mom's too lumpy.
Oh, not for me.
Come on, let's get our stuff ready for school. We don't want to be late. Speak for yourself.
Here you go, Jessica. Come here, Mickey.
That's why I'm seeing Jim Sachs. I'm trying to get the council to pass on more funds for school lunches.
Good.
Well, that's a great idea, Mike. And don't forget, every one of those kids have parents, and those parents will be voting in the next city council election.
Why, the point is to feed the kids. Some of the underprivileged ones, the only decent meal I get during the day.
Absolutely. But it is never too early to start planning for the next election. Which reminds me, I've got a couple of ideas I want to discuss with you on the way to the office.
Wally, one term at a time, huh?
Bye, sweetheart. Have a good day.
Goodbye, honey.
Bye, Wally.
Bye-bye, Carol.
Wally? Aren't you going to kiss me goodbye?
I kissed you before.
That was for being lumpy.
This is for being lumpy, too. In all the right places.
Wally is really enjoying working for Dad at City Hall. So is Peter. Nobody ever had two more dedicated assistants. I'm getting the kids to school. Oh, Marcia, don't bother. I can drop them off. It's on my way. I'm showing a house right around the corner from the school. Come on, kids. Grandma's going to drive you to school.
Henry, I'm riding shotgun.
Okay, but hurry up. Bye. Marcia, hi, it's me. Oh, Jan, I am so looking forward to a burger, fries, and girl talk. Not today. No?
No, you know how it is. I'm boss architect now.
Business before burgers. As a matter of fact, it was practically business before family today. Poor little Patty woke up with her first cold, and I'm not even there to say blow. Fortunately, Philip doesn't have classes to teach today.
Could you call back later? I have a sick child on my hands.
Philip, it's Marcia. How is Patty doing?
Oh, she's fine. Well, she sneezed 6 times in the past 5 minutes.
When you have a cold, you sneeze. It's nothing to panic about.
You know, you're right. I'm overreacting. Well, this parenting business is not easy, is it?
Listen, would you feel better if I came over? Helped you count sneezes. You know, I've been through this with my own.
Oh, no, thank you. No, I'm a mature, educated adult. I can get through this. With the help of Mr. Spock, of course. Well, I better be going. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome. And it's Dr. Spock.
Well, you show real talent.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, it's like a trip down memory lane. See, these have come and these have gone.
Well, I admit I've been out of circulation for a while. I've been raising a family, so that's probably why they seem a little old.
Sweetheart, these aren't old. These are pre-nostalgia.
Well, I'm a quick study, and I can learn what's happening today.
I'm sorry, but we don't pay people to learn. Look, I need someone who is up on today's styles. I mean, what do you know about Escada, Victor Costa, Herrera?
Well, I'm assuming those are current designers.
No, they're hockey players. Thanks for coming in, Mrs. Logan.
Look, Mr. St. James, I'm a very hard worker.
Yes, I'm sure you are. But while you were giving birth to the next generation, this business moved right past you. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Boy, is this boring. The impact of offshore drilling. You know, Peter spends all day writing stuff like this. I mean, reports are fine, but I'm out there talking to people, you know, making things happen. I've got my finger on the pulse of Mike Brady's constituency.
I went on a job interview today. Even though you're not crazy about the idea of me working.
I guess I'm having lunch with tomorrow. Jordan Armstrong, condo king of California.
It was really embarrassing. The owner said I was too old. Not in so many words, but that's what he meant.
Jordan. Insist I call him Jordan. Could get to be Jordy pretty soon. Anyway, he's got this piece of property he wants to develop into a deluxe complex. You know, restaurants, condos, stores, everything.
I never should have stopped working. I mean, look at Jan. She didn't give up her career for her family the way I did.
What an amazing man. He wants to have lunch with me. Oh, boy, things are going great, aren't they, honey?
Huh?
You know, when I'm in solid with Jordan, we'll be making so much money you won't have to think about work. I gotta get to bed. Tomorrow's gonna be another great day.
Yeah, great.
Thanks, Mr. Lacey. Yeah, I'll be in touch. Okay, bye. Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is great.
All right, who told you? I wanted to surprise you.
You wanted to surprise me. I was just going to surprise you.
Beat this. I'm getting an advanced copy of the new Michael Jackson album.
I can beat it. I was just offered a co-host spot on L.A. tomorrow.
Gee, that's great. A co-host spot on TV. Gee, that's terrific. What am I going to do without you?
Well, I didn't give him an answer yet.
Well, how could you turn down an opportunity like that?
I can think of a good reason.
We can't meet their kind of money. KBLA just can't compete with the TV market. Whatever you decide. Cindy, I wish you all the best.
Where's everybody going?
To the art store. Grandma's buying us new crayons. And whatever else we can
Wait, I don't want you bothering your grandma with things like this. I'll take you. Oh, it's no bother. No, wait! Kids, have you done your chores?
We'll do them when we get back.
Yeah. We're only going to be gone a little while. Mother, I am trying to teach them some responsibility. Why don't you kids go ahead and get in the car? I'll be there in a minute. Are you all right? Is there something you want to talk about? No. Really, I'm fine. Look, the art store closes at 5. You better get going. Mom. Just buy them crayons. They're going to want everything in the store.
Sure.
Don't spoil them. Me? Spoil my grandchildren?
The new mouth. The new improved close-up mouth.
It's the first fluoride toothpaste and mouth rinse in one.
For a healthy, cleaner close-up mouth.
Red Lobster.
Tonight, 30 shrimp, just $8.95.
Red Lobster for the seafood.
Scampi and oh, golden fried.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover.
Grilled and lemon pepper. 30 shrimp on one plate, just $8.95.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you.
And kids get shrimp, a complete meal, just $1.95.
Most dog foods are made as if this dog's body never changes.
Go get it, Bo.
Well, it does. So he might get too much of one thing and not enough of another. That's why there's Cycle. It's specially designed to work with your dog's constantly changing body, giving him what he needs when he needs it throughout his life cycle, to keep him full of life.
Good boy, Bo.
For a lifetime. Heinz ketchup. It's so rich, so thick. Why waste time with anything else? Heinz ketchup. The best things come to those who wait.
Teams fighting to get into the NCAA tournament. Tom Pender's Longhorns of Texas. Joey Myers' Blue Demons of DePaul tomorrow on CBS Sports.
I'm Connie Chung. Magic Johnson, he's more than a pretty face and a great pair of legs. Just ask Arsenio.
I'm saying all these wonderful things about it. It sounds like we're sleeping together.
This Saturday night.
Come on!
It's a double dose of excitement.
All right, I feel good.
With two back-to-back Made You Dance.
Any questions?
Monday.
Are you using drugs and alcohol to cope with problems in your life? Drugs and alcohol are not the solution. They're the problem. Get help and watch your life get better.
Why are we going back inside?
I forgot. You kids run upstairs and play for a few minutes, okay? I want to talk to your mother.
Bet I beat you up. Hey, no fair. You got a head start.
I thought you were taking him to the art store. I am. So what's the matter?
It seems I have a daughter who's not being herself today.
Mom, why are you saying that?
That little explosion of yours.
I just said I'm trying to teach the kids some responsibility.
Marcia, it's not what you said. It's how you said it.
Well, I'm irritable. Whoever wrote that song, I Enjoy Being a Girl, obviously never suffered from PMS.
Marcia, you and I have always been able to talk. You're my first child. Well, we invented the mother-daughter talk in this family.
There's nothing to talk about. You worry too much.
Goes with the territory. Mother's Manual, page 9, paragraph 2. When in doubt, worry.
When there's really something to worry about, you'll be the first to know.
You promise?
Daughter's Manual, page 6, paragraph 8. Never lie to your mother because she'll know.
That's right. Okay. Come on, kids. Time to go.
Okay, I bet I beat you down. I bet you won't.
It's a tie. Come on. Say goodbye to your mother.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
You find me a lot of stuff and new markers.
You know, Councilman, an upscale complex like Armstrong Center could bring a lot of jobs and money into this community.
Mr. Armstrong, that goes without saying, but what you're asking for here, variances and zoning changes, not practical, it's not feasible.
Well, I've gotten them before, from Dickinson, before you took a seat in the council.
Look, we welcome the opportunity to work with you. But I'm sure you must understand that when you work with us, it has to be within the laws and the ordinances of the city. Just like everyone else.
Mike, Jordan isn't quite like everyone else.
I'm sure that Councilman Brady appreciates that, Wally. But a project of this size and scope at that location is certain to cause major traffic congestion.
Yes, and I'm sure Mr. Armstrong has considered all
Yes, I'm sure he has.
Well, Councilman Brady, should you change your mind, you know where to reach me?
Yes.
Gentlemen?
Mr. Armstrong?
Jordan? Mike, you don't want to alienate a guy like Jordan Armstrong.
Now listen, Wally.
He forgot his glasses.
Well, Wally certainly is enthusiastic.
Enthusiasm is one thing.
Career-wise, I know I should take the talk show offer.
You want some more coffee?
No, thanks.
Go on, I'm listening.
L.A. Tomorrow really wants me. I mean, how often does something like that come along?
I'm sure you're right, Cindy. I mean...
Mickey won a 5. Didn't I? It was a 6. 5.
Stop the racket! Do you want to go to your rooms?
No. Let's start over.
I think I'm in love with Gary. I don't want to leave the radio station. How often does someone like Gary come along?
I don't know.
Aunt Cindy, are you really in love?
I think so.
You'd never catch me in love. When you get older, you'll fall in love. I hope I never get that old.
Kids, this isn't your problem.
Not a problem. Beautiful. Yuck.
Just play your game.
I want the other job. But Gary, he's handsome, he's kind, he's got this twinkle. He's everything I'm looking for in a man.
It's everything I'm looking for in a man, too. I am getting sick. Mickey, you're such a baby.
Okay, that's it. Both of you. To your rooms. I want you in your pajamas and in bed in 5 minutes. Now go. Go.
Fine.
Marcia, Bobby and I used to fight like that, and you were the one that always protected us from Mom and Dad getting mad.
That was a long time ago, Cindy.
Well, I just hoped that you would help me in making my decision.
You want advice from me? Cindy, I can't give you any. You've got 2 people fighting over your professional services, and you're in love with a guy who sounds wonderful, so frankly, I don't see what your problem is. Excuse me, I have some kids to take care of. Marcia keeps insisting that there's nothing wrong.
Well, I think she's simply going through a period of adjustment, that's all. When you stop to think about it, they have to live here with us. She's suffering through yet another job change with Wally.
Something wrong with Wally?
Nothing a heavy-duty muzzle wouldn't cure.
He did so well during the campaign, didn't he?
I wish he would take a lesson from Peter. You know? Peter is working on the right things. He knows how to talk with people. He knows how to be with people. I think he's really found his calling.
Poor Wally. He means so well.
So did the captain of the Titanic.
Mike.
I designed the space to make use of the multiple computers which interconnect with the trauma centers around the city.
What we've discovered is the closest trauma center is not necessarily the best one. This is kind of a central clearinghouse so that emergency vehicles know exactly where to go before they make any unnecessary trips. As I told you before, Dr. Stone is an expert in the field of trauma.
I've worked in the trauma center of Tower General for over 8 years, and I've seen it all. Severe wounds, broken necks, severed spinal cords, third-degree burns, and death. Lots of death.
I like that.
You like that?
I mean, as an issue.
Many of the patients can't seem to hold on long enough to make it from the scene of the accident to the proper facility.
We can network vital information from all the trauma units in the area through Trauma Central using fiber optics and the computer program that I'm developing. So all the information is in one place, ready to respond to any emergency anywhere.
Sounds great.
A communications center like Trauma Central can be a time saver and hopefully a lifesaver.
What it all boils down to is we need the council's help. You think Dad would be willing to go for an appropriation from the city?
Well, Wally and I will be happy to talk to Dad, Greg. It's a great idea. You've all done a terrific job.
Peter, with the city cutting back on social programs, why not go to private donors?
Well, whether it's city money or private donors, it doesn't make any difference to us.
I realize that, Dr. Stone, but private donors solicited by public officials sometimes ask for favors.
Come on, does it really matter where the money comes from if it does so much good for the people?
Well, possibly.
It's shot. It's mine. It's mine. I got it. Oh. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Just a superficial wound. Oh, I just wish Marcia would get here.
She will. Okay, Trace. Get it. Oh, watch out! Yours.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't hit you, did I? You sound disappointed. I just wish Marcia would get here. Doubles is better when there are doubles on both sides.
Well, did she know that we had the court at 2 o'clock?
We discussed it at breakfast.
Or maybe something's up at the house.
Oh, no, that couldn't be it. Mickey's still in school.
Maybe she just got stuck in traffic.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go try and phone her.
All right, lightning reflexes.
Come on.
Yeah, this is Wally Logan. Jordan Armstrong. Yeah, I'll hold.
Daddy, come on.
Okay.
Please take
Quiet. Quiet. Honey, why didn't you answer the phone?
When are we going to go to the shoe store, Dad?
In a minute.
My big toe's starting to poke through. Mickey, let your dad get off the phone.
Honey, this is Jordan Armstrong, the condo king. This is very important. Can you take the kids?
No. Yeah. I can't.
It's Jordan. Yeah, hi.
Come on.
Yeah, did you get my message? Great. So? You're going to fund the project? Ah, Jordy, that's wonderful. Oh, no, I will see to it that Mike Brady is well aware of your generosity. Oh, no, you can count on that, Jordy.
Yay! Go on, Mickey. Let me sit in the punch for one. So one day, I'm going to get so mad that I'm going to tell Mommy. And then Mommy's going to get mad, and she's going to tell Daddy. And then she's going to get mad, and you're going to be in trouble.
Okay, kids. Where to?
The shoe store. Yippee! We won! Mr. Keebler, look. It says Weedables beat Wheat Thins in taste test.
Really? By 2-1.
Weedables are the greatest.
Elmer, please. Bragging is unbecoming an elf. Sure, we took whole wheat added elf and seasonings for extra flavorful taste. And it's nice folks prefer the taste of Weedables over Wheat Thins. But where's your elfin modesty?
Sorry, sir. I got carried away.
2-1?
Yahoo!
Weedables are the greatest.
Seven Seas introduces Viva Ranch, a new ranch taste that's bold. New Seven Seas Viva Ranch in regular or light.
Wow!
Seven Seas, the bold ranch.
Not every woman is a size 8. That's why Legs makes a pantyhose that fits you perfectly. Just my size.
That girl is alright. She's got legs.
The Bradys will continue.
When two doctors share more than just their office, anything can happen.
I've got palpitations. I'm hyperventilating and my blood pressure's going through the roof.
Look, we're not MDs, Mr. Buckley. We're marriage counselors.
Okay, my marriage ended a half an hour ago. Happy now?
Martin Mull and Stephanie Parisi prescribed the perfect romantic comedy.
Take me.
His and Hers premieres Monday after Newhart. Malcolm had it all until a shattering discovery.
This isn't about epilepsy. This is about fear. You may never play basketball again.
Malcolm Takes a Shot, Tuesday.
This is CBS.
People use all kinds of sophisticated machines to raise their heart rate. We'd like to recommend another one. The pulse-quickening technology of Ford Probe. It'll get your motor running.
Now, 6-9 financing or $1,000 cash on Ford Probe, only at your Quality Plus Ford dealer.
It's Choice Seating's buy one, get one free sale on chairs and recliners. That's buy one, get one free. Prices start at $3.99. Now until Monday at Choice Seating.
It's a welcome in our town, a do or die town, a heart and soul, way to go. Tell them what you know, town. You know I
Watch Channel 10 News and put 10 people to work for you.
Free after 11 years in jail for a crime he says he didn't commit. The story at 11.
I'm gonna get some high tops. High tops? Oh yeah, that'd be good for you. But I'm gonna get some black shoes, and I'm gonna get a little bow on the top, and maybe a little strap. Well, maybe I won't. I'll get some ruffles along the side, but what color bow should I get? Get a pink one, and I'm gonna get a Mom, what's wrong? I didn't do anything. We better get Dad. Dad!
Absolutely, Jordan.
Daddy, Daddy,
Yeah.
you.
Uh-huh.
Daddy, it's really important. I didn't do anything. Come on. Where did it go?
Yeah, Jordan, I've got a little bit of a family emergency here. Can I call you back? Okay, great. Thanks. Bye.
Daddy, it's really important.
Yeah, hello.
Daddy, come on.
Yeah,
it's
hi,
really
Carol.
important. Mommy,
No, Marcia's outside in the car.
Oh, thank goodness. We were worried about her.
No, she's fine. She's right here. Okay, bye-bye.
Daddy, we need to...
Calm down. Calm down. What's wrong?
Mommy's outside crying. I didn't do anything.
Okay, you two stay here, okay?
And even if I did, I won't do it again.
Marcia? Sweetheart? Are you all right? Oh, no. Is this because I didn't have the car washed?
Wally, before you came home, I had a couple of drinks. I don't know what came over me.
It's all right. Just calm down, honey. It's okay.
But Wally, I almost drove the car with the kids in it.
But you didn't, did you?
Please don't tell anyone. Promise. Promise. Please.
I won't say a word. All right, we're ready to go. Where do you want us to start? That's good, right there. Jimmy, come on up. Check. That's going to be great.
Well, this should get you started.
Well, Mr. Armstrong, on behalf of the people of the 4th District, I would like to thank you. This is most generous.
Let's hear it for Trauma Central.
I hope it starts a whole medical revolution.
Mike, you know what's great about this project? Cooperation. Yeah, Greg brought in the medical community. Bobby added all that fancy computer stuff.
That's digital fiber optics.
Right, yeah. Jan designed the whole thing.
Spatial allocation.
Yeah, whatever. And it was funded by Jordan Armstrong, proving that private enterprise can work hand in hand with the government for the good of the public.
That's true. Mr. Armstrong, without your charitable backing, I don't think any of this would ever have come to fruition.
Well, it was my privilege.
I would like to propose naming this unit Armstrong Trauma Central.
Well, thanks, but doing public service is all the recognition I need.
Okay, then it's groundbreaking tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, the Border Control have arranged for media coverage. All the newspapers.
They're all going to be there.
Everyone will be there tomorrow.
Perfect. Yeah, great. Jordy?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, good.
As I said, I believe in good citizenship and civic duty. A person's got to give to his community if he expects his community to give to him. It's a two-way street. Or so Wally's led me to believe. Well, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Hi.
Hi, need something?
Well, I want to ask you something, but I'm not exactly sure how to ask it.
Well, I've always found the direct approach to be the best.
Okay.
Go for it.
Here goes. When do you think you might be making your decision?
What?
Well, there's a chance I might be able to get Ariel Jones from KPSY to replace you.
What? Well, here I am. Ooh, look at this place. Ooh, look at all these records. Alice, hi. Why don't you have a seat?
Aren't you going to introduce us?
Alice Franklin, this is my boss, Gary Greenberg.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Gary, this is Alice, my dear, dear friend, who has never said an insensitive word to me in all the years that I've known her, which is more than I can say about you.
Maybe I'll come back in a little while.
No, Alice, I invited you here to watch me work. Sit. You have some nerve.
I have some nerve. You're the one who went looking for a job behind my back.
I didn't go looking. They called me.
They never would have called you if they thought you were happy here.
I was happy here until right this minute.
Then take the other job.
I will. And then you can be stuck with Airhead at sunrise.
That's Ariel.
I call them as I see them.
So, how long have you been crazy about this guy?
You know me like a book, don't you?
Honey, I wish you could have been there. Everyone excited about Trauma Central. Hey, and who got the money to get them off the ground? Me. Wally Logan. Oh, I think I'm really getting the hang of this politics business.
I'm glad for you, Wally.
I'm worried about Peter, though. You know, your dad called a special meeting tomorrow without him. It's very significant. I just hope I can convince him not to let him go.
You think Dad's gonna fire Peter?
I don't know. You know what, though? Maybe I can talk him into keeping Peter on the staff. Maybe.
You're never going to believe what Wally did.
Okay, I'll bite. What did Wally do now?
He solicited this big donation from Jordan Armstrong for Trauma Central, and apparently led him believe that I was going to get him zone variances for his real estate development.
Well, Wally's a little headstrong, but after all, the money is for a good cause.
Well, that doesn't give him the right to compromise me. I know Wally doesn't mean any harm, but boy, that doesn't keep him from doing it.
Well, what are you going to do?
What choice do I have? How do you tell your son-in-law you're fired and then face him and the family he's trying to support breakfast the next day? Wally, I think you know that during the campaign, you were very important to me. I needed your enthusiasm, your dedication, and your diligence. It's what helped get me the job.
Well, thank you, Mike. But, well, you know, I didn't do it alone. Peter was very important in that election.
Yes, he was. I think you remember that I told you that if I win the election, and I get on top of the job, that I'm only going to need one assistant.
I realize that. And, well, I'd just like to say that I think it's a shame, because Peter's been doing a heck of a job.
Yes, he has. Wally, now that's very difficult.
What are you trying to say, Mike?
I only need one assistant. Wally, let me be frank with you. I think you were blinded by Trauma Central being such a good idea that you felt that you could accommodate Jordan Armstrong. I can't accept that.
You're firing me? I mean, is that what this meeting is about? You're firing me?
Yes.
Yes. Yes?
Why? You're a salesman. You're a good salesman. You're a great salesman. You sold me to the public.
Yeah, and that wasn't easy.
Selling is your thing. I'm only giving you the freedom to do what you do best.
Hold it a second, okay? I mean, I'm having a little trouble accepting this, all right?
It's not easy for either one of us.
I just thought that... Hey, never mind what I thought, okay? I'm a salesman, right? You said it. My whole life I've been a salesman. I'm a salesman.
Wally, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
Listen, you said enough.
It's almost time to go. Is everybody ready? Yes, everybody's ready except for me. We still have an hour, though, don't we?
Hi.
How do I look?
Oh, you look like a little princess.
What about me?
Oh, nice. Ooh, a tie? Very nice.
Here.
Is Peter still on the staff?
Oh, yeah.
You'll still be working together.
Not exactly.
Not exactly?
Very not exactly. He's on and I'm off.
I have an idea. Why don't I take the kids and go on ahead?
I'm riding shotgun. That's no fair. You rode shotgun last time. That isn't fair.
We'll see you at the dedication. Wally, I don't understand. I thought you were doing so well.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, that's not what Dad thinks?
No. Your dad thinks I'm a great salesman.
What does that mean?
It means I'm fired.
Oh, Wally. God, I'm sorry.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry, too. Look, let's go to the groundbreaking, okay? I still think that I should help set up.
You go on. I'm gonna change my clothes. I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here this afternoon to break ground. We're here to witness the initiation of a landmark, a medical landmark that will take emergency medical service for our citizens into the 21st century. A medical landmark that will save lives, a landmark called Trauma Central.
Wally, where is she? I'm getting worried about her.
Me too. There she is. Marcia!
I associate myself with this project with a great deal of pride. Not just pride of office, I may say, but fatherly pride, as 3 members of my family are amongst the prime movers of Trauma Central.
Let's hear it for the Brady's! Birthday, Grace! Oh, let's hear it for my unemployed husband. And good old useless me.
I would like to introduce them my daughter, Jan Covington, whose architectural abilities were invaluable. My son, Robert Brady, in the computer field. And my son, Dr. Greg Brady, who...
My brothers and sisters! Marcia. They were going to ask me to help them on this project, right, Mike? But who has time to do anything? Can't do anything, right? Right? Oh, no. Why would I get them the
Imagine a Disneyland as big as the city of San Francisco. A Disney World with a surprise around every corner. 43 square miles of tropical paradise. The spectacular Disney MGM Studios theme park. And the incredible Epcot Center. Imagine yourself here, Walt Disney World in Florida. As big as imagination gets.
Watching cholesterol? You'll love Hellman's Cholesterol Free.
Tomatoes are ripe for Hellman's. Breads rise for Hellman's. Lettuce heads forward. Time can't wait for it. Who loves Hellman's?
Discover how great half the fat and no cholesterol can taste.
Hellman's has the taste you love. Cholesterol free, spread it on and see the one best mayonnaise. Yes, who loves Hellman's? So bring out the Hellman's and bring out the best.
My wife got me this new cereal. It tastes so good. Made with oats. She's crazy about it. Darling, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
That's a woman in love.
Nut and Honey Crunch O's. Great taste, oat nutrition.
When your child's up coughing and congested, remember, more pediatricians recommend the Triaminic, made for nighttime colds. Triaminic Nightlight, for up to 8 full hours of cough relief. Alcohol-free Nightlight, a good night from Triaminic.
This new toothpaste will blow you away. With a breath freshener that's a brush of fresh air. It's new Aqua Fresh Extra Fresh. With an extra minty, extra fresh breath freshener that beats the leading brand. So next time you brush, get cavity-fighting fluoride and plaque-removing power, plus an extra fresh breath freshener all in one. New Aqua Fresh Extra Fresh. It's a brush of fresh air.
I'm Gretchen Paul Hemus, Miss USA.
I'm Laura Herring, Miss USA 1985.
I'm Lisa Gibbons, and I'll be here in Wichita, Kansas, as Gretchen's successor is chosen.
And I'm Dick Clark, and I'm surrounded. Join us for the competition, entertainment, and excitement of the Miss USA pageant.
It's live.
It's next.
And it's right here on CBS.
It's Friday, and that means guest host night on the Pat Sajak Show. Join Mario Van Peebles as he welcomes Jesse Jackson and L.A. Law's Susan Rattan later tonight.
I don't understand, Grandpa.
Well, Mickey, these things are hard for kids to understand.
Yeah, it's hard for me to understand, too. You know, sometimes people get upset. They have trouble talking to other people about it. So instead, they go and they try to find something to help themselves feel better. That's what Mom did.
Will she get better if I start being nicer?
Oh, Mick. You know what? I think Mommy will get better if we just give her all the love that we've got. Think you can do that?
Sure, Dad. Kevin, Jessica, Mickey, let's go for a pizza.
Ooh, pizza pie.
You too, Patty.
It's okay, honey. Go ahead.
What kind of pizza?
Well, what kind do you like?
Pepperoni. I think we can manage that. Come on.
Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate this.
Hey, my family too, you know.
Okay, you guys. Where is Marcia? How long can a shower take?
She said she wanted some time to be alone.
You know, this can't be easy on her. With the whole family seeing her like that.
Yeah, do you think we should all be here?
Cindy, we're all here because we love her. Surely she must know that.
Well, I feel terrible because she wanted to go out to lunch with me a couple of weeks ago, and I put her off.
And I came over one night, and all I did was talk about myself and my problems. I didn't even ask her how she was.
I haven't talked to her for a while.
I haven't either.
Blaming ourselves for things that we did or didn't do or didn't say isn't going to put Marcia back on the track.
Well, then what is?
I think it's time for professional help.
All right, then, let's get her some help.
It's not that easy, Mom. You can't just force someone to seek help. That's got to come from Marcia herself.
Well, I'm not going to just stand here and do nothing. I'm going to go up and talk to her.
Carol, if anyone should talk to her, I think I should be the one.
Wally, she is my daughter.
She's my wife.
Why don't you wait for Marcia to decide who she wants to talk to?
Mom? Could I talk to you?
Sure, honey.
You too, Wally? I guess I should be down apologizing to everyone for ruining their big day.
You didn't ruin their day. You just changed it a little.
Marcia, that is the last thing on all our minds. Our concern is you.
Well, I've taken a good look at me, and I don't like what I see.
Honey, the only thing that's important now is getting you better.
And I've made some decisions about that, Wally. I have to get help. When I stood there at that dedication to babbling, with all of you staring at me, things became very clear. I want to stop. I looked at Mickey and Jessica,
They had real fear in their faces. My own children. I never want to see that look again. I never want to take another drink. Marcia. Oh, that's wonderful. They say that recognizing your problem is the first step in getting well. I hope so, Mom. But I'm going to need your help. Yours too, Wally.
I mean, anything. You just name it.
I have to get rid of this feeling that I am the only member of this family who's useless.
Boy, I feel pretty useless right now.
Will the two of you stop it, please? Useless? Well, you have a wonderful family who loves you and depends on you. And Wally, you lost your job. So what? That has nothing to do with your value as a person. Trauma Central would never have happened without you.
I suppose.
Marcia, you are the foundation of your family. How can I be the foundation of my family? You keep pulling it out from under me. Well, you make the kids lunches. You take them to school. You help them with their homework. Marcia, if that bothered you, why didn't you say something? I tried, but you wouldn't hear me. Well, I'm sorry. I thought I was helping you. And I know you didn't. Thank you. But maybe the best way to start helping me is to stop helping me. Yeah. I'll try that. Thank you. You.
My turn.
Molly, I have needs and ambitions too. And you have to start letting me be my own person. If you really love me.
Honey, if me letting you be your own person is all you need, you got a deal. I love you.
Well, that's good to hear. I love you. You too, Mom.
Okay. Here's the deal. I talked to Mr. Benton. I got you a small raise and a new format. A talk show mixed in with music. Topics of your choice. You want L.A. tomorrow? I'll give you L.A. tomorrow. I just don't want to lose you.
Are you telling me that Cindy Brady is more important than Cindy at Sunrise?
I'll put it in the contract.
Where do I sign?
Well, it's happened in my office.
Mom, don't forget...
I know. Hold the lump.
Right. I like lumps. Put her lumps in mine.
Okay, one smooth, one super lumpy.
Mom, did you get the color paper for my school project?
Got it.
You asked me. That's kind of a dumb project she's making. Nobody asked you.
She's right, Mickey.
Why do girls always stick up for girls?
Where's Wally?
In the living room, looking through the one ads. Again. Well, he'll find something soon. I know. He's just a little down right now.
Well, look at the time. I better get going. Anything promising?
In politics or sales?
Wally, you were a wonderful salesman.
But a bad politician.
You were never a politician. Campaigning is selling. You were good at it. Let me tell you something. Wally, let me tell you a story. My roommate in college. It's a true story. My best friend, actually. His father was a dentist. His grandfather was a dentist. He was studying dentistry to please the family. You know what I'm saying? He was doing okay at it. Getting along. But do you know the only part of it that he really liked and was good at? Carving the plaster teeth. Ask me what happened.
What happened?
He finally gave up dentistry and became a sculptor. Turned out to be very successful and happy. Wally, you have to be happy at what you're good at.
There's an ad here. It says, exciting new opportunities in selling polyester bricks.
I don't know what they are, but I'm sure if anybody could sell them, you could.
Look, Mike, I want to apologize for putting you in the position I did. I never meant to do that.
I know you didn't. Wally, we all make mistakes. Go eat your breakfast.
Oh, thank you, Marcia.
Tonight will be in the upper 40s, and if you're in those mountains, bundle up.
Everything okay, honey?
You know, everything's great. I mean, I have a wonderful family, and I have you, and I have exciting new opportunities in selling polyester bricks.
Well, that's wonderful.
Hi, this is Cindy at Sunrise, and that last tune was Talking Heads. Speaking of talking, I'm going to be doing a lot more of it. Not at you, with you. It's a new format for my show. If you got a hot topic to discuss or a problem to share that you think might interest my other listeners, then give me a call at 213-555-KBLA. 213-555-KBLA.
When I first put out the word that I wanted to use my show as an open forum,
I never dreamed that my first guest would be somebody that's very close to me.
and that she would have a problem that she wants to share with the listeners.
Thanks, Cindy. I never dreamed I'd be on a show like this myself. Because I never dreamed that I would say, I have a problem with alcohol. And I hope that I can overcome it. I know I'm going to do everything I can. But I realize I'm lucky. Because I have a family who loves me and who will support me. But even if you don't have a family of your own, you're not alone out there. There are phone numbers you can call and people you can talk to who want to help. So I guess what I really want to say is that we all have problems. I tried to find relief in a bottle, like so many of you out there. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't work. Alcohol numbs the pain. It doesn't take it away. But what it does take away is your ability to see what's really important in life. The people you love and the people who love you. Yes, they may criticize, interfere, give you unwanted advice. And sometimes you may even hate them for it. But alcohol keeps you from loving. And it keeps you from receiving love. So I'm going to get some help now. Because, for me, without love, well, I just think that's what it's all about.
Is combination skin the predicament you're in? Oily here, dry there, shiny here, flaky there.
If combination skin's the predicament you're in, get your PhD, Physoderm Cleanser. It moisturizes dry spots and cleans away the oily ones. So if combination skin's the predicament you're in, get your PhD, Physoderm.
Fingerprints on glass, spots on mirrors. Every day I clean them. Spray on the cleaner, scrub with one paper towel, dry with another. 3 messy steps. But today, there's Glassmates wipes with liquid cleaner built in. Just wipe and leave wet. Glassmates dries to a shine. No streaks. Try Glassmates. It's one step easy.
With men or boys in your home, chances are the bathroom needs cleaning almost every day. You need new fresh-smelling Lysol bathroom touch-ups. Just wet one under the tap and wipe. In one step, you've cleaned, disinfected, and deodorized. So, for quick, in-between cleanings, you need new Lysol bathroom touch-ups.
Now for your Maalox Moments breakthrough news. A big splash of cherry and a burst of mint. New cherry cream and mint cream extra strength Maalox Plus. Now the strongest antacid has terrific new tastes. Strong relief for all your Maalox Moments.
The cat's out of the bag. They love the taste of Friskies buffet.
Yummy, yummy, yummy Friskies in my tummy. Make me feel like loving you.
There's only one cat food whose name says it all. So bring out the Frisky in your cat.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Next on the Brady.
Our first check.
I don't just like you. I love you.
Even if I dropped your toothbrush in the toilet? You're really lucky, Mickey. You got it, you got it.
Well, you've got to do something. Otherwise, this whole thing is going to go from bad to worse. It's going to explode into something awful.
From now on, pal, you don't even exist. That's the best news I've had all day.
Peter! Greg, is he all right?
Later tonight, guest host Mario Van Peebles welcomes Susan Rutan and others to the Pat Sajak Show. But first, get ready for 51 of America's most beautiful women in the 39th annual Miss USA pageant, hosted by Dick Clark and Lisa Gibbons. Next.